friends, today I am going to explain my project through video demonstrations. I would like to share my experience with you all. Let me try to explain all of those things. And one more thing, this is an extension video of my previous video. If you are not watching the previous video, please visit that video through the link in the description box. After watch that and then come and play this video. Yeah, this is my complete setup of my project. I will explain one by one which setup is going to be what to do. Okay, let me explain one by one. Yeah, now you can see on the screen, this is an distribution network setup. This is my make by own. You can assume this left side electric pole will be considered as a street 1 and right side electric pole will be considered as a street 2, which having two street lamps, each street having two lamps. This is a setup, and I am using Arduino Uno board for controlling all the controls in the distribution network and collect the data from the distribution network and collect it into Arduino board. This Arduino board can be used to control the distribution network and all, as well as display some of the important informations. Now you can see EB distribution network. Now all are working properly, so it's display on good. Okay. And another one microcontroller is Node MCU, which is used to send the data, collected data from the distribution network. This distribution network data are collected by the Arduino. This Arduino sends to the Node MCU. This Node MCU sends the collected data to the authorized person through the cloud network, which is a Wi-Fi enabled module. So this Node MCU is connected to my kind cloud. From this cloud I can collect the data from the internet source. Now I will show you later. This is my robotics setup. It's an arm setup, and this robotic arm is placed on the robotic car for the navigation purpose. I have another one setup. This is another distribution network setup. I will consider it as a single phase only, but for the demonstration purpose I use only 12 volt DC source only for the safety purpose. Okay, now you can clearly view the arm working, robotic arm working. I will show you when now you can clearly see there is no direct physical connection. I can control through cloud. And this is an distribution network interface connection through the Arduino Node MCU. Now I will explain one by one. Okay, first I have a 12 volt DC power source I am taking from the eliminator. This 12 volt power source is fed through the relay module. This relay controls the distribution network electric ports. For street 1 I am using this relay. For street 2 I am using this relay. From this relay I can control the street 1 and street 2. The relay command signals are taken from the Arduino. Arduino can control the relay signals. Okay, now how the Arduino generate the command signal to activate the relay. Now it's normal working conditions. Arduino collects the data from the distribution network. If there is any fault in the distribution network, like LL fault, LG fault, now I am using the single phase representation, so there is only possible line to ground fault only. So if there is any fault, the current will be enormous or voltage will be 0. Okay, I already explained in my previous video. Okay, now we are measuring the voltage continuously through these wires. through the relay module. Why I am using this relay module? Because Arduino is not read directly the 12 volt. So I am using the reference voltage from the relay from the Arduino board. That reference signals is fed back to again the analog pins of the Arduino board. Okay. So the reference signals is controlled by this relay. Whenever the voltage is coming from the distribution network, this relay will be activated. Whenever there is no voltage is received from the dead end point, the relay will be turned off. So now all are working properly. The street 1 working properly, street 2 working properly. So the display shows good. When I am pressing the reset, how will it start? EB distribution network, and everything is good, so it's showing the good condition. Okay friends, now it's all are working properly, but how it's predict the fault? So now I'm going to make a fault manually without disturbing the distribution network. I will disconnect the Arduino reading value. Okay, after disconnect, the street 1 will be automatically turned off. Okay, what it so sorry, this is a street 2, so it's represent that LCD display pole 2 is problem. Okay, pole 2 is problem. At the same time, we are not blowing any bulbs in the street 2, but street 1 is working properly. So whenever there is an fault in the street 1, I can isolate street 1 alone, not on street 2. So the street 2 loads are connected properly as usually. After troubleshooting the problem in the street 1, again the Arduino board will be maintained at the original positions. Now also display showing the problem street number. You can monitor the distribution network data through the cloud. Frequency volt 1 and volt 2. So these are the voltages of the distribution network and frequency of the distribution network. Why we are measuring the frequency? In the sense we need to maintain the frequency at 50 Hz, but here there is an 45 Hz because I am using the DC source. I manually created this frequency, not an supply frequency. Okay, so that it's showing 45. If I setting some alert setup. If the frequency is below 49 Hz, immediately it can intimated through email or messages, SMS. I can show you. This is the frequency deviation I already set in the cloud. If the frequency below the 49 Hz, what it's do? Notify. It can send the intimate the value through email or SMS. So this is an best main advantage of using this cloud. And you can connect any devices, 2 or more number of devices with this cloud. You can communicate with that. Okay, now it's showing 230 volt for street 2, 230 volt for street 1, and 45 Hz are receiving from the distribution network. So authorized person can monitor anywhere from the world through this app or any internet source. Okay, you can confirm the time also 3 p.m. hours today date. Okay, up to 3/7 I am receiving 45 Hz. The original time also 3/8. Okay, yeah, 3/8, 15/8. Now after troubleshooting, again the display shows EB distribution network is good because I connect that Arduino read pin line. Okay, so it's working properly. Now I make a manual short circuit. I connect this kind of short circuit will be happen if there is any fault, if there is any trace faults on the line, like what I am doing now. What display shows fully collapsed robot mode activated. So now the authorized person got on mail. The fully system distribution network is fully collapsed. Now all are isolated. We need to troubleshoot the line immediately. So the authorized person can got an mail to activate a robot. So authorized person can control the robot through Blink server. So if the authorized person can know the user ID password, he can control through the mobiles also, just like that. This gripper is used to pick the additional wire. If there isn't any fault in the actual main wire, we need to reinstall the line. So this gripper pick the line additional wire. We need to move along with that wire. Now the additional wire is hooked up with this hook. Okay, with the help of robotic arm gripper setup. How can I move from one location to another location? By using robotic car. After finishing, like this way we can troubleshooting work will be done through the cloud network also. So no need to so many crews are not required to done this work, because the authorized person can control anywhere from the location through the mobile phones also, and parameters also monitored through the mobiles also. So this is the main advantage of this project. And if there isn't any, if the system is fully collapsed, the robot mode is activated. This display shows. This display is always placed in the distribution network for the people can understand it's our distribution network is healthy or not. If the display shows something went wrong, they will understand it. This zone is not a safe zone. Okay. Now I press reset. All the networks are working properly because I troubleshooting work is done with the help of robotic arm. What does it shows? Good. So it's working properly. That's all, friends. This is my working on my project. I think I covered all these things what I told before. If you have any doubts, please try to ask to me. I will explain about that. Please like this video, subscribe and share with your friends also. Thank you, friends.